with their newborn son. Smoke had tracked them all down and killed them, then rode into the outlaw town that had been their headquarters and shot it out with the killer's friends. His reputation was then carved in granite. He poured another cup of cowboy coffee and let his mind drift back a few days. "Whiskey," Smoke told the barkeep. "Out of the good bottle." The saloon had quieted as Smoke walked in, something that did not escape his attention. He paid little mind, though. A stranger appearing out of the dead of winter always drew attention, especially one who wore his guns like Smoke wore his. "We don't serve no box tea riders in here, mister," the barkeep warned. Smoke's eyes turned colder than the weather outside. "I don't ride for the box tea. I don't even know where it is or what it is. Now pour the drink." He laid money on the bar. A man walked up behind Smoke, spurs jingling. "I say you're a liar. I say you're one of that old man and woman's hands, and I say you ain't gonna buy no drink in here. I say—" Whatever the loudmouth was going to say, he didn't get the chance to finish it. Smoke spun and hit the man smack in the teeth with one big work-hardened fist. The cowboy's eyes were rolling back in his head, and he was out cold before he hit the floor. Smoke shifted positions, moving to the end of the bar closest to the door so he could keep an eye on the rest of the riders in the room. "Pour the damn drink," Smoke told the barkeep. "And make it out of a new bottle. Let me see you pry the cork and pour." "Yes, sir," the barkeep barked. "Right now. And then will you please get the hell out of here?" "I'll think about it." Smoke held the glass in his left hand. His right hand was hidden by the bar. His right hand was close to the butt of his .44. Out of habit, he always slipped the hammer thong from his .44 as soon as his boot left the stirrups and touched the ground. Preacher's lessons stayed with him. "Mister?" The voice came from a table near the back of the room. "That there's Jud Vale on the floor. He's gonna kill you when he gets up. If he doesn't handle his guns any better than he flaps his mouth, he's gonna be in for another surprise. He won't say that to his face." Smoke laughed at the man. "You can't take all of us," another voice added. "Bastard looks like Perkins, don't he?" yet another said. Perkins, Smoke thought. Who is Perkins? "Maybe not, but I can kill the first 6 or 8. Anybody want to start?" Apparently no one did. No more voices were heard. Smoke sipped his drink as Jud Vale moaned and stirred on the floor. "Isn't anyone going to help this stumble bum up?" Several men stood up and warily approached the groaning Jud Vale, all of them keeping an eye on Smoke, who was standing by the bar smiling at their antics. Whoever this Perkins person was, he was respected for sure. "You're a dead man, Perkins, or whoever you are," one of the men said, helping Jud to his feet. "You got one boot in the grave now." Jud Vale, his bloody mouth puffy, glared at Smoke. "I'm going to let you ride, you punk," he snarled. "Take this message back to Burden. I'm going to kill him and then run that old broad off the land. You tell him I said that." Smoke started to tell the man that his name wasn't Perkins and he didn't know anybody named Burden. Then he thought better of it. He'd play along for a time. The idea of somebody like this loudmouth Jud Vale bothering some old couple rankled him. Smoke nodded, finished his whiskey, and then backed away from the bar, finding the doorknob with his left hand. He stepped out into the cold, blowing wind and closed the door behind him. He stopped at a farmhouse a few miles from town, spotting a man carrying a slop bucket out to his hogs. "Mister, where can I find the box tea spread?" "South of here."